Hi everyone, so I'm back again, and now I'm going to assemble the tulip, and I have found the picture of the tulip that we're doing. So there we are, that's the tulip, but I'll show you that again when I put it back together, put it all together. And so we'll start off by putting the stamens round the pistil. So you start your tape off underneath the pistil and then start adding in your stamens. They want to go slightly below the top of the pistil. As you notice, the centre part here isn't quite as long as it would be in such as a lily. It's a bit of a shorter pistil. Like I said before, it's a good idea to try and get the actual flower that you're doing in front of you if you can get hold of one. As a teacher that I had when I first started said, you never look at a flower in the same way. You'll always be trying to dissect it and see how you can put it back together again. Unlike some of the other stamens that I've done on flowers, I have actually done these on green wires rather than white wires, because you're not really going to see the wires on this, but they will be green anyway. But the thing is, with things like tulips and they are quite hidden away down in the centre of the flower, so it's not really a part of the flower that's very visible. You can move your stamens around as you get them in, just to make sure you've got them in the right positions once you've got them in place. Got another one in there. Once we get them all in, then I can... Stamens are usually like the umbrella spokes that you get on your umbrella, so if you just space them out so that they're fairly even round the flower, like that. Okay, so once you've done that, then we need to get the inner petals first, which are the ones with the yellow and pink back on them. So that's these three here. So make sure you get your wire right down to the base of where your stamens join the pistil. And a good thing to do is when you're getting them in, if you pull your wires down, and because these are white as opposed to the green ones, you can see where they are. Now that one, I have broken that. I have tried to mend it, but it hasn't set properly. What I've done is, if you see here, I've got a bit of paste on the edge of my board. I've mixed some of the pink paste with some of the glue and use that to join it together. Once I get it in place, it will stay put. It's not dried properly yet. So what I'll do is I'm going to leave that petal put and then just put the other ones in. So I'm not going to move that around too much because I don't want to break it off again. Right, so that's the first three petals in place there, like that. Okay, so then you come right back up underneath the petals. Make sure you pull your wires down and make sure they're all in nice and tight. That stops them from moving around. So if you've got petals moving around, or leaves, or whatever else it is you're putting into a spray, that's why they move around, because you haven't pulled them down and got them in nice and tight. So once I've done that, just straighten my tape up again. We put the outer petals in then, so they go across the join of the first set of petals that you put in. You probably find you have to bend your wires a little bit. I'm doing it as I'm putting them in. And the last one. they've gone a bit skew with there, so I can move those around into position now so that they go where they're supposed to go. That's it. Now some people, when you get used to doing your flowers, you might want to put your petals in while they're still soft. That way you get them a bit closer too. When they're dried, then obviously they're only going to sit where they're going to sit, and that's it. So we can make this more of an open tulip. But what you can do is, if you put them in while they're still soft before you colour them, and then when they've dried, take them out and put them back in again once you've coloured them, then they should sit as you want them to go. A lot better. There we are. And again, there's the picture of the actual flower, if we put it that way around so you can see the flower and the petals together. So there we have the Parrot Tulip. Now, as I said before, please subscribe. I'd like to see you all come back and watch my videos on a regular basis. Also, in the comments section below, if you've got any comments about anything or any questions you want to ask, then please do send messages in the comments section at the bottom. And if you've got any suggestions of anything that you would like to see me do, then please again put that in the comments below as well. I don't usually make a big deal about people subscribing and making comments, but I've got a little bit more time this time than I usually have on this video, so like I say, if there's anything you'd like to see me do, then yeah, come along. I've got plenty of things that I can demonstrate, loads of different flowers and things like that. Even if it's something I haven't done before, I'll have a play with it before I do the video, and then I'll come back and show you how I did it. And then we'll see how far we can stretch you all to learning new things. I'm always trying to stretch myself. I don't think you're ever too old to learn new tricks, so there we are, you know. So I hope you've enjoyed it and you'll come back to see me again. So take care, stay safe, and see you soon.